We are hoping to speak now to Adam Gaffin, who's on the phone. Nick, thanks very much indeed for that for now. But Adam Gaffin is a journalist with Universal Hub, which is a community online news site. Just tell me where you are, what do you know, what have you seen?
I'm actually in Boston, so I'm nowhere near the scene itself. I've been concentrating on listening to the police radio. Probably the most recent thing was that the first suspect, the one that they caught who has since died, may have had an explosive device strapped to his chest, and that may have contributed to his death because it exploded. So they're now telling the officers that if they do catch this guy, to be very careful, because obviously the last thing they want is for him to blow himself up. It's just that this has just been a wild thing. I mean, we've never had anything like what happened on Monday, and that now this thing, people are going to wake up and they're going to be looking at the morning papers or turning on the TV and going, "Oh my God!" It's like this doesn't Watertown. It's a sleepy, quiet little town where basically nothing ever happens. You just don't expect this.
No, I'm sure it is. Obviously, it's incredibly alarming and very tense for those people who are still in that area with a second person.
Oh, sure.
Still on the loose and police searching for him. Is there any indication at all as to who these two suspects are, what their motive might be? Has there been any information about that at all?
There's been some speculation as to who they are. There's a student at a university in Providence who went missing about a month and a half ago who looks a lot like the suspects who's at large. But as we've learned over the last couple of days, it's kind of dangerous to identify people.
Absolutely,
yeah, because just because he looks like somebody doesn't mean he is the person. In terms of the motive, no, that's one of the stranger things. I mean, there didn't seem to be any political motive. We won't know unless I imagine they catch this guy alive and he talks.
This is one image that we're just showing people of one of the suspects, and it looks to me like it is the suspect that is on the loose, because the police described the person that they were looking for as having a grey hoodie sweatshirt with long brown curly hair, white-skinned Caucasian appearance. One suspect has been killed, one person has died after a shootout, and one person still on the run. Adam, so you've been listening to the police radio. Any more information from there that has been new or useful?
No, I mean, you discussed the press conference that they had maybe 20 minutes ago. I think that's been the most up-to-date stuff. One thing that they are doing is they're trying to get a bus into the neighborhood. There are some houses that they want to evacuate because they're concerned about the explosives that these guys may have tossed out, and they'd rather get the residents out of there, keep them safe.
So they're trying to get a bus into the area?
Yes, like a school bus, or actually I think it'll be an MBTA bus, which is our local transit system.
To try and get residents to
so
leave.
I don't know where they're going to take them, but